Hi, I'm Derek Fincham, the Interim Director of the Naylor Learning Center, and I want to welcome you to the Naylor Learning Center, a vital part of the D&E campus academic life of our students. The Naylor Learning Center provides three distinct services to all students at D&E. We provide academic support with our academic coaching, our tutoring, and our writing support, as well as structured academic study hall. We provide disability services to students with qualified disabilities under Section 504 and 508 in the Americans with Disabilities Act, at no charge to our students. And we provide a supplemental fee-for-service program called the Supported Learning Program. This program goes beyond those required legal accommodations to provide our students with disabilities things like time management, self-advocacy, academic and social and independent skills. We're a full-service center here at the Naylor Learning Center with a rich history, and we hope you enjoy learning more about it.
I'm Mackenzie Jones. I'm a freshman here at Davidson and Elkins College, and I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm an elementary education major here at Davidson and Elkins College. I like to work with kids, and I just love to see their smiling faces every day. What I've learned here at the Naylor Center is that they are so supportive and they are so caring, and no one judges you for what kind of difference or disability you have. Anytime you can come up here, get your hours done, and they'll help you with anything. And I feel really comfortable coming up here every single day and having help with my homework and stuff.
Hi, I am Olivia Arbogast. I'm an instructor here in the Supported Learning Program with an emphasis in autism spectrum disorder support, where we have mentorships available for students in the ASD program. I have been here this is the start of my 5th year here at D&E as an instructor. And I first got involved with the program, the Supported Learning Program, through the psychology department. So Mary Ellen was the director at the time, and she contacted me asking if I would be a mentor for a student in the ASD program. I really enjoyed that. Then my senior year, I was pursuing practicum opportunities and decided to do my practicum here through the Supported Learning Program. One thing I really like about the program is the holistic approach. So we not only focus on academics, but we focus on independent skills and social skills for the students in the program. And to me, I think that's so crucial because it's hard for me to just target one individual kind of strength or weakness of a student. I think it's important to look at it holistically and look at their relationships and independent skills, and I really like encouraging them in that. One thing I also really like about the program is that it's almost becomes like a family.
Hi, my name is Carol Talbot, and I am an instructor for the Supported Learning Program here at Davidson Elkins College. I enjoy working with the students one-on-one. It thrills me to see them come in as freshmen and then to see the progress all the way through to graduation. My office is set up in such a way that it also kind of makes it homey for the students, but also I love to incorporate the students in the office. So there's a lot of artwork in my office that students have created over the years. Working with the students as far as their academics, as far as how they're handling life, truly being a supported learning program instructor is more like being a life coach, because I'm here if they need to talk about issues that they're having, and we work to resolve those things, whether it be academics or life or just social. Those are the three aspects of the supported learning program that we have: academics, independence, and social skills.
Hi, my name is Amy Snively. I'm an academic success coach here at the Naylor Learning Center at D&E. I came to D&E with a background in higher education. I worked in accessibility services at another institution for approximately a decade. There I learned a lot about working one-on-one with students. My background is actually rehabilitation, counseling, and then education. So when you combine the two, they actually are they complement each other very well for what I do now. I actually have some classes that I teach, and sometimes it's in a classroom setting where there's multiple students. and then other times it's one-on-one, but it's usually regarding study skills and being successful in college. So we have a lot of fun with that. I also am an instructor for the supported learning program, so I have some students that I work with. A few of them are veterans, so that's very nice to be able to do that. And then I also meet with students one-on-one for academic success coaching, and that doesn't necessarily mean they're in a class where they're getting a grade or anything. It's just maybe that they want to come and have that extra support. So a little bit of a lot of things is what I do, I think, here at D&E.
Hi, I'm Thomas Gustafson. I'm a senior and I'm from Alexandria, Virginia. And they give me a place where I can study and do homework quietly when normally there would be some other places where I normally want to do my homework and it gets noisy. So, and also they gave me more time on my tests, which it is helpful because personally I cannot write, say, a 5-paragraph essay for a test within an hour. I need at least a little longer time. And also, they give me some time to also talk with the tutor in case if I need help with anything for my classes. They provide me with a note taker if I feel as if that I didn't take enough notes, or if I wasn't there, then for a reason as to I could be sick or I had something to deal with that was personal, then I would have access to those notes. So they've given me a lot to work with, and it's really, really, really been helpful.
Hello, my name is Jeannie Pingley. I'm the Office and Testing Manager here at the Naylor Learning Center at Davis and Elkins College. About 3 decades ago, I graduated from Davis and Elkins College with a degree in elementary education. I have absolutely loved my career as an elementary school teacher, but it was time to retire, and so I did. And then I decided to come back to work at my alma mater, Davis and Elkins College, and I'm so glad that I did. We help children and young adults in many different ways here at the Naylor Learning Center, and I'm proud to be part of it.
So everyone who works in higher education comes to their job with different skill sets, backgrounds, and reasons for being here. And I came to D&E from my work at another institution, but really why I am here, why I'm working with students with academic issues or disabilities, goes back to my own story as a student with a visual impairment, utilizing accommodations throughout my college experience, and then being drawn into the field of rehabilitation services by my disability services counselor, who later on became my boss and mentor at my previous institution. And the second I met Mary Ellen, I knew that this was the right place for me to transition to and to work at. And so I think every day as we're helping students find both local and campus and community supports, such as the Division of Rehabilitation Services or counseling or testing resources, we draw back in our own minds of what it felt like to be a student in higher education and how we would have liked to have received that support.
Well, where did this begin? The Naylor Learning Center started way back in 1984. A professor here that worked in psychology and education, Peggy Turner, started the program. I worked under her part-time, working with 5 students a week, and gradually it increased, and I ended up starting full-time here in 1999 and 2000. As we grew, under Peggy Turner first, it went to Judy McCauley, and then from Judy McCauley, I took over as director. So one of the things that I truly believe as the past director here at the Naylor Learning Center was that we had to educate the college community on what learning disabilities were, and also that maintain a positive attitude with our students about what they can and cannot accomplish. So back in 2015, I got an application to the Delta Alpha Pi Honorary Society, which is a society for students that have learning differences, learning disabilities. And the whole idea is to have them feel pride, accomplishment, to educate the college community and get rid of the stigma that goes along with learning disabilities. And since then, we have had several students that have been inducted into our society. Now, the idea of the society isn't just anyone can be in it. These students have to earn a 3.1 GPA in order to be looked at to be inducted into the society. So it is a great sense of accomplishment. So I retired in the spring, last spring, and I wasn't totally ready to retire because I believe so much in the program and what it does for our students. So I have agreed to recruit. And that's how I go about doing it. Like I said, I believe in getting the right student here, letting students know where we are and what we do here, because sometimes parents don't know what to do with their son or daughter after they graduate high school, and they have the desire to go to college, and it can't be just any college. So I believe Davidson Elkins College is the perfect fit for students that have learning differences because we support them in many different ways.
So D&E is a place where all students, regardless if you come from a large town or a small community, can find a belonging and a sense of home. And for many of our students, it does come here in the Naylor Center. It might be just hanging out and studying, or coming here to print their paper right before class as they're running upstairs. But everyone knows this is a grounding place, a place that they can find the support they need and can find the friendship and community that can bridge the gap between student life and academic success.